What's good? What's good, everybody? This your baby J Jack in the building. You know what it is. You see Jeff over there, dynamic duo in it. I didn't cut that out. They know what it is, though. We back in the building, man. We talking sports today. So what up with you, bro? What's good?
Man, man, solid, man. Just spending time with the family. It's the weekend, so you know what I mean. Try to get that in before we get back to the work week.
Yeah. You work 5 days a week?
Actually, I work three. I just worked three real long ones, so like
Yeah.
probably about 14 hours. So
Okay. Yeah, I used to have one like that. I worked 4 days, 10 hours. Usually it was 12 hours though, and 3 days off.
yeah, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, similar for me. I pretty much work three on, two off, three on, six off. So I do that.
Wow. Damn, you nice with it.
Yeah,
I need to
man.
put in an
Glad.
application.
No doubt.
Work from afar.
Man, hey, it has its
Yeah.
advantages.
Yeah, oh yeah. Especially when you try to do so much other stuff, a whole bunch of other things. That's why I ain't winning the job I'm at. I've been a manager for 8 years, but I don't want to go to salary. I'm an hourly manager. It could have been 7 years ago salary, but I it's like they 24/7, always on call. Nope.
Yeah, yeah, you on salary, ain't no OT.
There you go. Yeah. So I work a lot of OT, so it's like they always kind of add up. Like Clarence
Right.
Abbey, salute to you, cut. Salute to your family. Appreciate you, bro. Always supporting. Appreciate you for all the support you always give. Much
No
love.
doubt. So,
No doubt. So we all here. We just chatting. You know what I mean? Me and Jeff, we kick it. We've been on live like almost every day. I feel like I know Jeff. We was just on there, so y'all probably like, damn man, just seen y'all. So yeah, so that Thawed network moving. Hopefully, a lot of people will see it. Some people ain't trying to see us. It's all good. Whatever it is, no matter what you do in your business, whether people trying to see you or not, don't matter. If you do what you do it because you love to do it. You don't do it just because you want to be seen. So if they ain't looking at you, don't worry about it. Keep doing what you do.
no doubt.
Yeah, ain't no emotions here. If anybody wanting to watch us, ain't no emotions. We ain't finna. We gonna keep on posting. We got one on. We right. We good. We gonna keep
Yes,
moving
sir.
though.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, let me see what keep it coming, cuz no doubt. Appreciate you. Always. Much love. I always see it's been years. And that's one of the beautiful things about Thawed magazine, me, Jeff, and the whole Thawed family, you know what I mean, is that we got a lot of people that have been rocking with us for years, you know what I mean? We always love it. We add more people on that rock with us, but there's some people that's been rocking with us for like 4, 5 years. Even with the Hype magazine, I got people who've been rocking for 15 to 20. So, man, that's always a pleasure when you keep people rocking with you for so long.
Yes,
So salute
sir.
to everybody. Yeah, salute to everybody that's been rocking with us for a long period of time. We've been moving for a long period of time, and it's only because we got a lot of people that rock with us for a long period of time.
Yep.
Yeah. So salute to Thor Sports Talk. They're streaming in the Sports Talk group. So if you're in the Sports Talk group, salute to you. You know what I mean? Over 13, 14 years, I think it is. 13 years. Yeah, been in that group. So salute to anybody in the Sports Talk group right now streaming in. Salute to you for watching. Appreciate y'all too. Always keeping the group humming along, beefing. Stay beefing. Yeah. I don't know, Jeff, did you freeze or me? I don't know. Let me see who froze. It's like you froze, bro. Oh, you all right? You there? Is that me or you? Can you hear me? Yeah, I think I'm seeing on my screen it's still moving. So, okay, definitely Jeff. Okay, yeah, Jeff is kind of lagging right now. But
Yeah, it's been going in and
okay,
out a bit.
okay. You usually don't have no problem. You got a good internet.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
man. Must be my day. Okay,
it must be your day. I had plenty of them. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be pissed,
man.
but yeah, I had to up my pay a little bit.
Yeah, that's usually what it be, man. They try to get a little bit more out of you.
Yeah,
Then
yeah. They was like,
magic start
yeah.
working. Right?
Yeah, they like, okay, we're gonna cut you off and on, and we're gonna make you gonna get this other one. If you don't, you're gonna keep off and on. They distorted me, bro.
Man. Yeah, man. They make you do something. You're gonna buy something. Either you're gonna up your plan or you're gonna buy a VPN to block you out so they can't monitor you. So either way, you're gonna spend some money.
Either way, it's no win. Some money coming out your pocket. So
Yep.
salute that look like said Walker. OG said, what's up with you, bro? He say,
Said OG. Watching WrestleMania. It is on tonight.
WrestleMania 40.
Yeah. Man, it's
See,
been 40 of them
they,
things, man.
bro, I'm sad in a way because it's like I damn near know it from the first one.
You do, man. WrestleMania 1 was Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. You know what I'm saying?
As a kid in elementary.
Man,
Yeah,
we've been through all them things.
Ah, dog, bro, that's crazy. But yeah, that's love that they able to go so long. And even though I don't watch wrestling like I used to, it's always something big, man. That's like at one time that was like under the Super Bowl.
Oh man, it's crazy, man. I forget the number it was, but I went to the one myself. Shout out to Lavelle.
Shout out Lavelle.
Him went to WrestleMania. It was probably in the 30s, but it was in Detroit, and man, that was the wildest thing I ever seen in my life.
Real wild, what happened?
Man, just so many people, man. It was in Ford Field. At the time, it broke the attendance record. Like it was crazy. And people was everywhere. Man, it was people was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Young and old. Cats 50, 60 years old dressing up like Hulk Hogan. It was crazy.
Vitamins.
Man, crazy.
Yeah.
Never seen nothing like it, man. Man, but it was incredible. Man, we sat, kind of up high, you know what I'm saying? And we was going up, man, and we ran into Justin Verlander, and like it was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's a dope event. It's always good to get out and go to some events, man. We ain't here forever, so enjoy them times, them memories, man. That's lovely. If y'all got a chance to get out there, get out there.
Oh, no doubt.
I hate missing stuff like that.
Yeah. Gotta check them off the bucket list.
Before
we kick the bucket.
Yeah. I think that said 1984, first WrestleMania. I was 8 years old. Yeah, I was around that too. Around 8.
Mm-hmm.
Around somewhere in that range. Yeah, that's almost 9.
Yeah, first one, man. Hulk Hogan picked up Andre the Giant.
Man, and they've been booming ever since. So even though a lot of times, we got older and we be looking, it'd be crazy because when we were little, that was the shit. You know what I mean? But when we got older, it was like, man, you start looking. Oh man, you get so many things that you instead of just enjoying it, it's entertainment. Just enjoy it. I start looking and being like, man, look at them. Look at them.
It hit that. I'll tell you what though, I got back out of it now. But it was a point, I was probably like 19, 20-ish when I got back into it a little bit because that was when Stone Cold them kind of got it real going again. Stone Cold and The Rock and all them. Mm-hmm. It got entertaining again, you know what I'm saying? Even though, scripted, all that stuff. But it became interesting again, you know what I'm saying? You had characters that, you know what I'm saying, that transcended the sport, you know what I'm saying? The Rock and you know what I'm saying? Like it was really big. Hogan was, NWO and all, you know what I'm saying? Like
it was a lot. It was a lot.
Again. Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of stuff going on. Yeah,
that was it.
That was it. Yeah, that was 07. Yeah, Jeff was just talking about that. He had went him and Lavelle. He said it was just you and Lavelle?
It was me, Lavelle, and another coworker of ours. Yeah, we went down there, man. Man, it was crazy. Like people everywhere. Like you couldn't even drive downtown. Like we parked somewhere. You had to walk through all of that, man. It was crazy.
Yeah. That'd be crazy when you get to them events and stuff and you gotta park somewhere and you hate to leave your car there looking back like, man, you better not miss my car while I'm having fun in here.
Man. It was
I'm gonna look at every face in there, try to remember every one of you jokers. I better be going to the event.
Man, it was nuts. I want to say the Undertaker was in the main event. Yeah, it was crazy. It was
Them was the
crazy.
good old times, man. I used to love them times, like you said, with Undertaker and Kane, and you had. I think cats now. I don't really know none of them, bro. I be looking like they all remind me of the Brooklyn Brawler out there for some reason.
Yeah, that's the downside of it now. Like I think some of the older ones, still holding on, but most of them are gone. Even Flair held on for a while, but he gone now too. And,
man, I seen the Big Show out there.
Yeah.
He could his knees. Yeah, he damn near 60, I think. But he was walking to the ring in his suit. And, him and I think it was Jericho.
Okay.
Yeah, it was some other different league, and I was like, damn, Big Show, man, don't let that go, bro.
Yeah, I imagine the money part is still good because wrestling fans, we think a lot of other fans are fanatic. Wrestling fans are
Whole different level, bro.
And they spend their bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
they gonna get the
probably
merch. They gonna get everything.
That's why you got a 70-year-old Flair still showing up at events because they get broke off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. So
it's a whole different level.
Yeah, so them cats gonna limp in there. Because people they that Big Show, you be like, hey,
they going crazy.
Yeah.
They see 19. They see 2002 Big Show. They don't see Big Show that's hurting right now.
No, they just he just Big Show, and all the other stars that still come. Sting hung on forever. It's like
yeah.
Man,
it's so crazy, man. We can talk. We got to talking wrestling, and I don't say it on there. I don't know if it's any wrestling people on there, but we old school wrestlers. I ain't so much as new school. I ain't watched as much, so I don't know too many of the new schoolers. But I can go back to the Von Erichs and AWA and all of that. And if you want to talk that, I was real proficient in that. I can talk that.
Oh man, shoot, that was our time. That was our time, man. Shoot, the AWA. You know what I'm saying? WCCW. I remember coming home after school watching that on ESPN. Harry Von Erich and all them cats. Like,
and you know what was so crazy about it back then is that we watched it so tough that we could almost go to the point of every time they switch their name up, we can go like we'd be like Ultimate Warrior. Oh, he knew. Oh, that's the Dingo Warrior, bro.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 kid.
Von Erich. Yeah, he came to the WWE and then he was the Texas Tornado. You like? Okay.
Yeah. I went to one event. I think it was in Saginaw. The Road Warriors. I think they went against the Road Warriors. I think they went against the Barbarians. I think it was.
Yeah,
that shit was live too. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like you said, it's fanatics. Them cats was in there ready to throw their chairs at cats.
Man, I tell you, they that wild. You know what I'm saying? They that wild. And it ain't changed.
No, it ain't changed.
The fan perspective hasn't changed. It hasn't changed at all. Them cats is fanatics.
He's even worse now with TikTok. I see the TikTok video. I catch the TikTok. I look at the women's wrestlers especially on TikTok. I seen one girl held a chick up and threw her in the ring. I said, "Oh, they turning whole different monsters out there." You know what I mean?
Man, hey, shit, the women be. I remember when that kind of got bigger when China came along. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when they really started to blow up on the women's side. Now the women's side is probably more popular than the men's side now. Like, they out there.
I'll be right back.
Yep. So, yeah, man, that wrestling thing is something, man. That's it. So I was done when they changed it from WWF to WWE. How you lose a suit to the World War? Yeah, they should have said. But man. Years and years of wrestling, man. It's been a thing. It's been a major thing, man. But it's always been cool. We've been, like I said, we grew up in wrestling. Like, the golden era of wrestling was, with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, when WrestleMania started and then, what I'm saying, you had the NWA, and so you had Starcade, and so all them big events, you know what I'm saying? The I used to love the NWA, in certain ways you love the NWA more. The NWA seemed to have
Oh
more
yeah, I used to love the NWA.
they had more cage matches, you know what I'm saying? And
It was
you got
more
more
interesting.
blood, you know what I'm saying? Terry
Yeah.
Funk, every time he
Hey,
wrestled, his head was bust open, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, you be
Dusty
like,
Rhodes,
damn, I know he got a razor in his hand just slicing
man,
himself open.
I'm like, man, I wonder, did your head even heal after a while? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Bro,
skin
didn't
probably,
it always seem like if they was blind, they was finna bleed?
man, it's like right off, like 2 punches in, like, bloop, bloop, like, here you go.
Yeah, all his blind hair red. It's all red now.
Man,
Yeah,
it's
I used to
crazy.
love that shit though, man. It was lovely though. But I don't think we ain't gonna talk wrestling this whole time though. But we just getting warm, and wrestling is something that we ain't talking about on Sports Talk. And that's
No doubt.
some people would say, "Oh, they ain't no sport." Hey, it is what it is, man. It's entertainment, and a
No
lot of
doubt.
sports is becoming entertainment now. It seems like more and more. Uh, yeah,
Yep.
say NWA was more real Saturday night on WTD. Yes, it is. Yeah,
Man.
you had to wait for the Braves game.
Yep.
You're like, damn, go. I love this baseball, but man, come on now.
Man.
They don't went. They don't went into extra innings. Oh shit. Been on since 1 o'clock, bro.
Man. For sure, for sure.
Yeah, we kicking us some wrestling. So shout out to everybody that commented on that. I think that was Sid. Shout out to Sid. I see, and everybody else that might have commented. But we just talking some wrestling. But like we was talking about entertainment, so we're gonna talk about basketball. And I know eventually this is to me a golden time for women's college basketball. You
Yep.
feel me? So I think everybody should enjoy this moment right now because we don't know when it's just gonna become entertainment. To tell you the truth, I hate to think of it like that, but if they keep pushing like they pushing and more money get involved, it might become more entertainment. It's entertaining right now because you see them hustling, you see them grinding, you see the energy, you see the passion, the everything that's coming with it.
Yep.
And it ain't as heavily influenced by money.
Right, right. But, that's the era we in now, you know what I'm saying? Uh, everything is kind of connected. The sport is connected to social media, and to different outlets, you know what I'm saying, to TikTok and to IG, and you know what I'm saying? So people be,
Yeah.
they be influencers on multiple levels.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. So, we got just had the final four for the women. They had a controversial, and a lot of times that's what the excitement been at. If you've been at the a lot of times when the men had a lot of excitement, that's when you had a lot of controversy. So of course we got the women got the controversy right now. And last night I guess with the blocking foul, uh, that was a tough one. A lot of times you don't want the ref to make that kind of call in that position, but you can say she was still moving technically, but it's a lot of blocking screens where they still moving. So that was a crucial time for that call to be made.
Yeah, that's my thing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that, I think refs should set the tone. They usually do. So if you ain't
Mm-hmm.
calling them moving screens, then you ain't calling them.
It
Like,
been happening all whole game.
yeah, and to me, I say it happens all the time. I don't really see good screens no more. Like, most screens
Mm-hmm.
are moving at this point because of how the action be going and how the motion be going. Like, they be trying to screen and roll off of it, and you know what I'm saying, pivot and
Mm-hmm.
back pivot and spin and try to
Get
get the
back to
ball.
where they gotta
No,
go.
they be moving the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I
Yeah.
know Rick Barry talk about that all the time. Like, because Rick Barry more of a purist. He like, man, I wish they call traveling. I wish they call these moving screens, and you know what I'm saying. So he been on that,
Yeah,
but
that'd be our problem. That's how we be feeling because we feel like a lot of the stuff, all the points and all that wouldn't be so much if they called the game the way it called. That's
yep,
all we want. That's all we want a lot of times. It ain't that some people like you hating on the young cats, you hating on you don't mind the young cat getting dunked on though. You know what I mean? Getting ran over though. You know what I mean? They'll oh, that young cat, he's a beast on the offense. But what about the cat he just ran over? He young too, ain't he?
Right.
Well, yeah, So that's weird. We just want the game called right. If he traveled, to call it.
Right. That's it. I don't think it's just simple as that. But you know what I'm saying? If you set the tone that you've allowed these screens to be going, like then at the end of the game, you gotta swallow that whistle, man. Like,
Mhm.
cause you ain't called
And he looked
it.
like he was ready. Or that referee, whatever it was, he was just waiting. He was watching. It's like he had been letting her get away with it the whole game or whatever. Like you say, wasn't calling it the same way. And he knew what she was gonna do and was like, "Ha!" He
Yeah.
caught it like she hadn't even finished. Old girl Bucher, I think it was Paige, had just caught the ball. They was like, "Hey, like, damn, wait a minute, what?"
Hmm.
Everybody was just caught off guard, like it was so quick, like he ain't see nothing else. I knew you was gonna do that.
Right. Right. And so that was a disappointing part. But other than that, it was another good game. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I think that's been the theme of the women's tournament, man. The top teams have been, battling, and you know what I'm saying, ain't been no blowouts, or you know what I'm saying, they've been battles, and so they've been entertaining.
Yeah. South Carolina I think they've been blowing cats out. I think the last one they won like over 10, 13 or so over
Yeah.
NC State. Yeah, but they was Cinderella. They beat like the number one, the number three. So their time just ran out, NC State. So
Oh
but they
yeah,
had the men, yeah, they had the
they
men's and
dropped that
women's in
slipper.
there. Yeah, they dropped the slipper.
clock,
Time ran
clock,
out, bro.
yeah, clock hit midnight.
Yeah, it hit midnight. You know what I mean? So this is
Hmm.
this is like this is a classic game, of like we used to see with the college ball, especially. The one woman show. You got Caitlin Clark against the team. You know what I
Yep.
mean? With a couple of stars, but they're not superstars.
Right.
Cardosa and the other girl, I forget her name, but it's like the classic. You know what I mean? And then you got the thing that's gonna have people. Oh, she's the greatest of all time if she beat the team that ain't lost the game in South Carolina. And
Right.
then you got South Carolina that ain't lost a game that can have the whole run through season. So there's a lot of storylines in it that we used to have with a lot of men. We don't have them storylines no more.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's definitely an intriguing matchup. I mean, shoot, I think Dawn Staley is just pretty much taking over basketball. Like she already
Yeah,
got
yeah, love Don.
two titles. She going for a third. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just look at her resume, man. Like she the only coach has ever won the Naismith as a player and as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
And gold medals. Like she stands alone. You know what I'm saying? And so for now you got old girl on the other side of that. Like it's almost like it's it's her against Dawn Staley, but Dawn Staley ain't playing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. Dawn done played against cats like that, so she got a team and some weapons that she gonna try to limit Caitlin with some kind of plan. She gonna go in there with something that she done seen or did or been through and try to throw the kitchen sink at her defensively to make sure she don't get all those wide open threes that she's shooting from so far that people don't even think she gonna shoot.
Yeah. Oh man, shoot. I'm nowhere near Dawn Staley or nothing like that. But if I was a coach, you know what I'm saying, I'd be like Belichick. Like remember when he did Ocho Cinco? He walked up to him pregame like, you might as well take it easy today. You ain't catching nothing. You like I'm doubling and tripling you out the gate.
Yeah, yeah.
And Ocho was like, "What you mean? Like, come on, man. Like, sorry,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
somebody
your
else
other
got to
people
get
gonna have to
30
beat
tonight."
me. Yeah.
That's how
Somebody
I
else
would
gotta
feel
beat
going
me.
in. Like,
Oh yeah.
shoot, as soon as y'all see her get off the bus, just follow.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
soon, like all night. Like I don't care what you think about it. Like she gonna have to
yeah,
get the ball up. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trapper. I'm a boxing winner. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it ain't gonna be you.
No, it ain't gonna be you.
Now, you
I'm
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If you got somebody else
Dawn.
that's gonna put up 30, 35, I'll give y'all a hand clap.
Yeah, yeah. That's probably what she gonna do because I think her and the other girl, Buki, I think it was Buki. I think that's her name. They was only in ones and double digits, I think, for that game yesterday.
Yeah.
So
And
Yeah,
that was a weird thing about LSU. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Not only did you not trap her, but you put your worst defender on her. You ain't even put Flau'jae on her. You know, it's like, who came up with that plan? You know, it's like, I would feel some
and
type of way.
yeah, that was a bad plan. It's like it felt like Caitlin Clark. She had 40, but she could have had more. It felt like she was trying to get her team involved at the same time. But it's like the girl was going under the screens instead of over the top. Um, I don't know. It's hard. That game was like you say. I would have had Flau'jae keeping an eye on her nonstop. Like get off your girl. Your girl scoring 5, 6 points a game. No, this girl hitting 40. Keep an eye on her more than anything. She move here and she shake up. If she shake old girl, I want you on her right there. I don't care
Mm-hmm.
about the other girl. Get on her immediately.
Yep. Yeah. So I didn't get that, but I got a feeling, with Dawn, she know you ain't gonna see that. Like she
Yeah.
ain't finna single cover her. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she got
Yeah.
a defensive stopper, I still, nuh-uh. I would put the
Yeah.
Steph Curry defense on her. You know what I'm saying? As
Exactly.
soon as you cross half court, they run a trap at him. Like,
Get the ball out
just
his
give up the
hand.
ball, bro. Just give up the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't even finna let you get started.
Once you get the ball out of hands, make sure it's hard to get it back in there.
Yep, just shadow like a mug. As soon as she get it back, try her
Mm-hmm.
again. Like, and frustrate her, get in her head like, man, I can't get off. I can't do nothing. Nope, you can't.
Yeah. You can't.
Nah,
You can't.
it ain't you tonight. It's not you tonight. You got somebody else on the squad. You know what I'm saying? You better get them
Mm-hmm.
ready. You better, because it ain't gonna be you.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. I agree with that deep. I mean that strategy. I mean they don't run those strategies as much as probably like they used to. Boxing one, triangle two, just something because the perimeter is where she killing you from.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They don't really have. I think Buki. I think she their biggest player, but they really ain't getting you on the inside. They gonna light you up.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times when they lighten you up, they gonna get the easy buckets because you respecting the perimeter so much that they're getting you now on the inside.
No doubt. No doubt.
Hmm. Yeah. So I want to talk about the men's a little more, but I ain't paid attention to it as much as the men's college basketball. I tell you the truth.
Yeah, I haven't really either. I saw Purdue won today, so they headed to the championship, and the other game is going on right now.
That's the
Uh,
only thing I don't want. I ain't gonna lie. I'm fine with Michigan State being the last ones to win.
Man, Purdue was one of them teams. When I normally would do a bracket, I ain't even do no brackets this year. But
Yeah,
Purdue is one of them teams I never trusted, so I
they
would have
was
never had
always.
in the Final Four. So
Yeah, yeah,
they would have broke my
yeah,
bracket anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
yeah, I never
yeah.
trusted Purdue or what I'm saying, teams like Xavier.
Hmm. Yeah,
Gonzaga. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, y'all be
yeah,
choking.
exactly. But they got Zach Edey, and he 2-time uh uh most valuable player or whatever you want to say,
Yeah,
2 times. So he gonna get some of those calls too. So when you got a big man in there like that, that's damn near can collapse a whole defense, uh, and get the calls that change the game. They got a good chance to win it. I'll say that.
yeah, no doubt. And so they probably go in as the favorite. You know what I'm saying? Then on the other side, like I say, you got a game going on right now. UConn and Alabama. I think it's real
Hmm.
early, but we got a Saginaw native with Alabama, Preston
Yeah.
Murphy. He assistant coach with
Oh
Alabama.
yeah,
So
that's where he at.
shout out to Pete Murph. Uh,
Okay, shout out P. Murph.
yeah, um, man. So maybe if they can pull it off, you know what I'm saying, we might have a Saginaw person in the final. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Trying to get a title
Yeah, yeah, that's dope. That's
for sure.
always dope. Yeah, so that's gonna be a good one. I mean, if either one of those, it's just hard to me. Still hard to see Purdue in there. And even when I hear Zach Edey, top player, I still be like Purdue. But I
Yeah,
mean,
man. Yeah, it's
Like,
definitely
yeah,
something to get used to, but I guess we'll see. You know what I'm saying? If you can't pull it off, then it'll be a matchup. A traditional matchup. We always talk about how centers are starting to. You know what I'm saying? And so you'll
play
have
the
two
inside.
big centers going at it in that game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If UConn win.
Cause the other guy, he's 7'2" ain't he? About seven foot
Yeah,
two.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. From
Uh,
UConn.
yeah, trying to remember his name, but yeah,
Some weird kind of. I don't forgot what his name was, but yeah, I know he about 7'2", and he a pretty good post player too in his own right.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Klingen, something
Klingen,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yep, yeah.
So
And that,
to get a big time center matchup that would be cool.
yeah,
See the big boys go at it.
yeah. I would watch that just to see that battle down low. You know what I mean? I like the NBA battle sometimes, but it's hard to watch it sometimes when you know Victor Wembanyama against Chet Holmgren and you want to see it, and it's like they both playing like point guards, and you're like,
Yeah, they both on the wing, squaring up. You're like, come on, man, get the paint,
yeah,
man,
yeah, you know what I mean? And
bang a
so
little bit.
yeah, they big guys. It's like even though they real thin, they both over 7 foot, and you're like, okay, they shaking. You see them shaking. It's like, that was a slow shake, but he got him. You know, but
Man,
you see him. It's something about banging down low. Like they always talk about. I think they were talking about how Shaq. That some people wouldn't take Shaq over. What's his name? The Denver Nuggets. I can't
oh,
think of his name right now.
Joker.
Yeah, Joker. Yeah, yep, you're right. But it's a whole different feeling. And it's a different feeling for a team if you're on the other side. If you're watching Shaq and it's like you can't do nothing. You done ran 2, 3 people out there, you're doing this, you doing that, and you can't stop him. It's like every time he finna get two or he getting a free throw. It's demoralizing.
Yeah,
And then when you done did so much, he pass it out or get it to a player and they scoring. And it's like, God damn.
yeah, it's definitely demoralizing. So 'cause even when you trap him, you know what I'm saying, you might kick it back out, and you'd be like, okay, made him give it up, but then they
Yeah.
repost it. Woo! Throw it. He get better
Man.
position and repost you. Blam! Damn, bro.
Man, bro. I swear, as a Pistons fan, there was only two people I hated to play. I mean, of course, Bird. I ain't like Bird, but I know he always had like a nice surrounding cast too. But it was two players, and that was Jordan and that was Shaq. I used to feel so bad when Ben Wallace had to guard Shaq. Man, I was like, man, come on, man. Just somebody help him. And it's like when they dump it down, I'm like, oh shit, he's cold. No, he's cold.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? There were
nothing
two
you can
people
do
you
with it.
felt, yeah, you just felt demoralized, like you just knew it was over once they got the ball.
Right. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do. I mean, you try to send extra help or whatever, but man, for the most part, he was going through there, and he made it known. You know what I'm saying? He get the rock in that rim. Ah!
And then that's what you really didn't want to see. He yam on Ben Wallace and then get to do his little Superman thing, and you watch Ben Wallace like, come on, bro, get back in there. As a Piston fan, you looking at Ben like, bro, don't let him do you like that. Keep your head up. Don't get down. You know what I
Right,
mean? Yeah, because that shit is demoralizing, bro. You can just feel it.
man. For
Feel it.
sure.
Yeah. So you don't see that as much now. Like there's a lot of scores, but you just don't feel like it demoralized. I remember when Brian, even speaking on Brian at one point, he was, when he played against the Pistons, especially when we had a good defense with Tayshaun and at the end of their run though. But it was like you felt like you couldn't stop him when he hit 20-something points in a row on us. You know what I mean? It was like, damn, man, somebody stop this motherfucker. Excuse my
Man.
language. You felt like that. I didn't feel like that ever since, but at that time, yeah, it was like, come on, bro, what is y'all doing?
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
yeah, different time, man. So now
yeah,
I was picking rolls and threes and
yeah.
just I try not to talk
Mhm.
about it too much because they ain't really catering the game to 40, 80-year-old Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it is, yeah, we get to watching it, and you see so many pick and rolls, and it's like these the greatest athletes, but it is what it is. You got to get them free. But a
Yeah.
defense still be like, come on, man. But it's a lot of things I guess we just be looking at so deep into the game that we talking about earlier. You can't really just enjoy it. There's a lot of people just enjoy it. They don't care if he dunk Superman dunk on him. It could be a dad dunking on a little kid, his son, and they like, look at his dad, I'm looking at the son like, bro, he just gonna dunk on that little man like that. He couldn't. That's how I look at it. He couldn't play defense. He can't touch you. He can't if he get too close to you, good in the foul. So I'm looking at that more than looking at the dad just having a Superman dunk.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's basketball talk right there. But we're gonna get on to something else. We're gonna talk about some football. You know what I mean? Because that's football is one reason why it's still at the top of the games, top of the sports charts for us, especially, but nationwide still too, is because of defense. It's still great defense being played. Even though they doing some things like right now, I guess what they took away that block, I forgot the block called the chop, not the top block.
It's like hip drop.
The hip drop block, hip
Yeah.
drop tackle.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a kind of hard one to take away because a lot of times when the defender is being beat or he just caught up to the offender, the offense or something, he got to try to. Now he can't do it. He got to kind of let him go.
Man, hey, I mean, you gotta go for the legs. You gotta go for the legs. You know what I'm saying? Or a leg or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I personally, as many rule changes as I hate, that's one I don't really hate, to be honest. Because you know what I'm saying? I just I hate to see it. I just didn't know what the term was, but to see them guys grab them around the waist and then kind of how you do a steer. You know what I'm saying? Like you lean back. I hate it because them ankles and legs is right under there. I hate that.
I ain't never hated as a defender, especially it was a last resort. It doesn't happen. It didn't happen a lot in games, but it was like a last resort type of thing. Like it's either that or he dragged. Now when he get to dragging, you was like, hey, he dragged him like 10 yards. It's like, damn, let me make sure he come down. Then you ain't gonna drag me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So, but a lot of times when that back is running or that wide receiver, he ain't thinking that he gonna get twisted like that. So I can understand that part of it. But like I say, it was a last resort tackle. A lot of you didn't usually see that as a main tackle, but it was like that he got beat, or he finna get dragged, or he just caught up to him. He done bust through the hole, and it was always a last resort type of tackle to me.
yeah. So we'll see. I mean, I think I've heard some pushback on it. I know Jabril Peppers that came out and he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, like we can't do
Cornerback,
that.
yeah.
But y'all be all right. Y'all adjust.
They gonna have to adjust.
Yeah, they'll adjust, man. I mean, we seen all kind of rule changes. You barely can touch a quarterback, but guess what? You know what I'm saying? They adjust. So
Yeah.
you might get a few flags you'll probably see a few flags in the preseason just for the refs to be like, hey, we really are calling this. And, once they do that, then Cat's going to be like, all right, they ain't playing. So they'll figure out something else. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna have to. So we'll see how they adjust to it. Man, salute to everybody that's watching right now. I see Michael Evans. Salute to you, bro. Everybody else, let me see. I'm trying to see where the lights at. Leave a comment in there. You know what I'm saying? Said Walker, appreciate you, bro. Clarence Abbey, you know what I mean? Always. Damaris Gordon. I see your name for liking on the video. So salute to everybody that check this out. We done had quite a bit of numbers jumping in and out. So anytime you take the time and rock with us, we appreciate it because you didn't have to. So, plus everybody busy. It's a good Saturday. So we know what it is. We appreciate you for taking the time and checking us out.
no doubt. No doubt.
No doubt. So,
and, WrestleMania is on. So,
oh yeah. So I know some people are tuned out. They gone.
Yeah.
They
They had one of them. He probably threw a couple comments in, like, all right, I'm going back.
yeah. I ain't seen Sid say nothing since.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all good, bro. Go and enjoy yourselves, man. We just here kicking it. If you're tuning in, we appreciate you. we're gonna keep rocking. So, it's a lot of events going on right now. Um, but I like to talk to before we get off about the NFL draft too. So, the NFL draft, of course, the Lions we picking 29th, which is something different this year, which I'm happy for, but I'm not. It's like, damn, we ain't gonna get this person or that person. We ain't got a chance at that person. But it's we get to see how Brad Holmes is going to keep the team alive because teams like Baltimore back in the day, the teams like New England, Kansas City right now that make deep playoff runs, picking late in rounds, you got to find people that keep you sustainable. So we're gonna see if Brad Holmes can still make those kind of picks without two first rounders, and how he done been excellent. A+ drafting so far to me. Um, like it's rare, and we probably had never seen it. These 3 years of drafting, I don't think no Lions fans seen it. You getting 4 starters and probably two contributors out of like 6-7 people. It was unbelievable to me. It's something that we never seen. So we're gonna see what he do now that he ain't getting that favorable picks.
Right. Yeah. We're gonna see for sure. Man, it's gonna be interesting to see how that bottom of that first round kind of shake out. 'Cause I think, you know what I'm saying, because it's an abundance of quarterbacks in the mix. You know what I'm saying, quarterbacks the one that make the first round kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying, because if you got an abundance of first round quarterbacks, that means you probably gonna have some trades. You gonna have some movement. You know what I'm saying, and it's gonna affect the rest of the first round. You know what I'm saying, going forward. You know what I'm saying, like, I think that I think Denver is one of them teams. You know what I'm saying, with Sean Payton. He a quarterback guy. You know what I'm saying, he ain't got one. You know what I'm saying, like, he traded his quarterback away. He ain't really meshed with Russell Wilson. So, I think he
They
won a
paying for
quarterback.
that.
Yeah. He got to get one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He had Breeze. You know what I'm saying? He know more than anybody. He need a quarterback. So,
Yeah.
and I can see him pushing the envelope, in this draft to get one. You know what I'm saying? If it's, if he can't get a J.J. McCarthy, maybe he look at a Bo Nix. He wants somebody, and I think they're gonna be aggressive in trying to get one.
Yeah, and that's why I wasn't really mad about J.J. McCarthy's stock. I think he could be a good quarterback. I think he got the potential. I just don't see him being the top 3 pick. But his stock done shot up so much that I ain't even mad because that put somebody down to me. I'm hoping they get Bo Nix up too in Phoenix. I'm hoping all of them go. I'm hoping about 6 quarterbacks go in the top 10. To me, that means somebody going down that we probably didn't think would.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I think those two in particular. I think Penix and them creeped, you know what I'm saying, into the first round. You know what I'm saying? They was talking second at first, but then he had his pro day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
he
saying? They
had a good
like,
time.
he
Yeah,
going up. So, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Yeah,
yeah.
I was teasing some Pittsburgh fans. I'm like, that's your quarterback, man. Like, man, we just traded for Russell. We just traded for, like, man,
Fields.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
nope, y'all gonna get another one too.
Yeah. So hey, if you're out there, team, go ahead. If you ain't, I don't care if you're paying attention, just feel it. Don't pick you a quarterback.
Man, say
Yeah.
they better. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
I still want Thomas though. I ain't gonna lie. I think Brian Thomas. I think Junior.
Yeah,
I want a wide. I want a big body wide receiver. I think that can open up the offense so much more. But it's crazy because I want an offensive lineman too. You almost get greedy like in the candy shop and stuff. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
anything to help the Lions right now.
right. Yeah, it's so many ways I think we can go. Like I said, them quarterbacks is gonna probably determine how we go too, because once people start moving up and moving around, then other people get to push down. Getting pushed
Mm-hmm.
down, and you know what I'm saying, like, could we go for it? We could see some of anything. We can see an edge get picked, you know what I'm saying. Like, we could see
Yeah, yeah.
we can see an offensive lineman get picked, we can see a corner get picked, you know what I'm saying. Like, I think we in a position where it's like best player available, you know what I'm saying. I think the only way we would know is if we was in the war room and we know what his board looked like.
Exactly.
Because that's all, he one of the GMs that trust his board. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
They do all their work and they set their board, and then they sitting there and they like,
Hmm.
man, our guy is dropping to us. Our guy,
Yeah.
that's our guy. Like, you know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? Like Jameer Gibbs, you know what I'm saying? People is mad about it, but there's like, hey, that's we trust our board. We got him up here.
Hmm. Yeah, and he got it. I mean, he got it. Like again, that's another thing. Us Lions fans ain't never really seen is at a time like this where you go into the draft and you can honestly look at it and say it's not a need. There's nobody out there. It's like anything right now anybody that we pick, I don't really see slotting in as a starter. That's one of the
No,
first times. Yeah, I don't see any. The offensive line, the quarterback, the running back, wide receiver is kind of iffy, but I don't think they it's a spot there for somebody. If Brian, big body receiver go in, they might, but I think Donovan People Jones will get that look first, and then they'll bring the rookie up. But even the defensive tackles, the line defensive ends, Davenport. If they draft a defensive end, he probably gonna be behind Davenport. They just got him as free agent. They gonna give him a shot. Linebacker. I don't want to see no linebackers drafted. That's one spot I don't want to see. If it's one thing I don't want to see is a linebacker. But even if they draft a cornerback, I mean, maybe. But I don't see any rookie right now coming in. Like we've been so used to seeing starters come, or like Laporta, Penny, Amon Ra. Most
right.
of the picks he done made became starters or real depth, big depth. This one, so don't be jumping down their throat, down Brad Holmes' throat, if you don't see that rookie come out right blazing like the past rookies, like the past couple years.
Yeah, it's gonna be, we're in a good position, man, where we don't need starters.
Hmm.
Somebody gonna have to come in and blow up to take somebody out, which is a good
Yeah.
problem to have. You know what I'm saying? We just get a,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying, a under the radar star. You know what I'm saying? The only one, you know what I'm saying, and I've been kind of looking at different mocks and stuff like that, and we've talked about this as far as needs is concerned. Potential needs. I could see uh the only way I could see a starter come in is if a guard come in and just blow it out the water. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
a little bit of bias, but I could
yeah.
see the second round like a Zach Zenter come in and start.
Mm. Oh,
Um,
yeah.
because he was a bona fide top 15 pick before he broke his leg.
Yeah.
Bona fide.
I I
And
still think that'll be hard though, bro. You are with Graham Glasgow and Zeitler.
I think it's possible,
It's
and
possible.
it's just
Yeah.
and it's more of a stretch than anything, but I think it's more possible than anywhere else on the roster. I guess I
Yeah.
would
You
say, like,
know, and I wouldn't be mad at that because I see the possibility in that, I don't see Frank Ragnar playing 17 games for the whole season. You know what I mean? So you got a chance to move Graham Glasgow to center and let a rookie go to that guard spot with Zeitler, the rookie, Graham Glasgow every now and then Ragnar when he ready, bring him in. You know what I mean, and move Glasgow back. That'll be a good rotation to keep keep Ragnar fresh because with his injuries and just the pounding and beatings you take as a center, going against 300 pounders, 350 pounders all the time, that'll be good rotation of having four viable. We got two Pro Bowlers, Ragnar and Zeitler. You got Graham Glasgow steady as they come, and a rookie that can be like learn from them three and got the talent to be right there. I mean that makes it hard for a team to know we bringing people at you, and y'all ain't worried about being tired. You can keep
right,
rotating your people.
no doubt. Yeah,
Yeah,
good problem to have. Good problem to
yeah,
have for sure.
yeah. I can see that. I wouldn't be mad at that kind of at that pick. If we go offensive line, it's a couple of things I can't be mad at. You know what I mean? And that's one, going offensive lineman. It depends on who they pick.
Right.
Like you say, second round, probably if you can get him. Um, I forgot the one named Jackson. If he fall down,
Yeah.
Jackson Powers
Yeah. Yeah.
Johnson. Yeah, if he fall down, and Brad is like, man, that's one of the guys that we got high. I can't be mad. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. It's hard to see any pick that he make being mad.
Right. And um, yeah, and I think these picks is really for the culture, and really continuing the culture, and so I would be fine with offensive line picks, because that's really the the base of the culture is having tough line play. Having one of the best offensive lines in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like that drove us. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to run the ball and being able to pass it when needed. You know what I'm saying? Keeping golf clean, and just being physical and wearing people down.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that. And it's something about it, like we were talking about, as far as a big center being able to demoralize a team. It's just something about offensive lineman and running back pounding on a team. It's 6 minutes to go in the game. They need to stop, and they can't stop you. Like, you keep getting first downs every time you running the ball, and it's like you just march it down their throat, and you can tell they fans gone. The coach looking like he ready to throw his hat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's something about having that offensive line, and the quarterback is just handing it off. You ain't even worried about him fumbling or throwing an interception or anything silly, a pass. You just know, like, lining up hat on hat, and ain't nothing the team on the other side can do.
Nothing at all, but take
Yeah,
it.
but take
So
it.
I
Yeah.
can do.
Shout out to you, Eric. What up, Eric
E,
Cavendish?
Cav, what up, bro?
Fellas, no doubt. So yeah, I definitely. I ain't gonna put my heart set on getting an offensive lineman, but I would love to. I wouldn't mind seeing an offensive lineman. And this one of them years, because we have been saying defense, defense. We got to draft defense. I ain't really mad. I feel like our defense, the way he addressed it in free agency, it's a band-aid fix in a way, but it give us time. Well, I ain't stressing if we don't go defense in the draft. Before, I used to defense. I want defense. Now I ain't mad. Get offense. Get alignment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We definitely addressed it in a good way. We'll see. Yeah, ECAV, we coming down, bro. Like, what he talking about is the NFL draft is in Detroit
Yeah,
this year.
Detroit. Yeah.
Yep. Me and my rider, me and Lavelle be riding out. Yeah, we'll be down there, man. But I think it's gonna be a few of us down there from the SAG, from a few of
Yeah.
our sports talk vets. You know what I'm saying? I know Brian Bullock. You know what I'm saying? He coming home to go to it. Roberto. A few of us, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna shoot down there. So
Yeah.
should be a good time. We're gonna have to catch you, E, because I know E be out there. He be at the Lions games, tailgating, cooking out there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm
Yeah. You
saying? We
say
need
hit
you to.
me up, I'll be there.
Oh, yeah, I know he gonna be there. No, he gonna have a whole setup. You know what I'm saying? He be out there cooking. You know what I'm saying? Got the tailgate set up. You know what I'm saying? He got fryers and grills. Like, he do it big.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's enjoying the moment.
Yeah, he a whole chef.
Yeah, and like I say, this one of the moments, man. This with the draft being there, with so much talk about Super Bowl contention. You know what I mean? This is a good time. This is what a lot of us Lions fans that grew up as Lions fans been waiting on. You know what I'm saying? 30-something years to be able to see your team in this position, man. And it's like, damn, it ain't too much you can say. It's like you just want to say, man, appreciate you, Brad Holmes. Appreciate you, Dan. You know what I mean? All them cats out there be wanting to talk shit about Dan and he shouldn't have did this here. Man, I be like, chill out, bro. You know what I mean? They all put us in a position as a Lions fan that we ain't never seen.
No doubt. Yeah, it's gonna be epic, man. Just to be out there, and because the draft is, how they set it up. I think it's been a genius move for the NFL to move the draft around to NFL cities. You know what I'm saying? So to be out there, I want to say it's going to be in Grant Park, right by the river. You know what I'm saying? Like whole, big setup. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of people out there. I think it's going to be real epic, man. Something that, Lions fans will never forget. We'll be able to actually cheer for our draft pick. I think it's going to be great. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I see East at the Final Four coming in 2027. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's been great too. You know what I'm saying? We've had the Final Four at Ford Field before. I want to say the last time we had it, Michigan State was in the Final Four. And that was an epic time too. I remember. Yeah, I think the last time we had the Final Four at Ford Field, Michigan State made it to the Final Four. So, you know what I'm saying? I remember a lot of Saginaw folks going down there. Like that was a epic year too. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to, cheer your team in the Final Four. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
yeah. That's one of the moments you don't, one of them historic moments you don't forget.
Yeah, true indeed. Eric says it's going to be in Campus Martius for the draft. The Final Four will be at Ford Field again.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be epic, man. It's gonna be epic for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to take an extra camera or something. You know what I'm saying? So when the phone die, I gotta plug that up somewhere.
Yeah, you better have extra batteries.
Yeah. You're gonna have another device to keep taking pictures. So
then you're gonna probably be parked so far, you better have everything with you.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna have a bag. It's a book bag, something, backpack or something. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's dope though. I mean, and that's why you love sports, man. The memories you get from sports, you know what I mean? Stuff like that is stuff you'll never forget. And it take you away from the hard doors, the hard drawers of life. You know what I mean? The things you go through in life to be able to go to an event and just let everything go. And you go to that event and you be like, yeah, and you have fun. Then you go back, and you get back to your life and something happens. You be like, God. You be wanting to go back to that game or something.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, E. I actually been looking at a couple. You scroll on TikTok, man, they be trying to sell you stuff. Like, man, they do need that.
Man, they bad for that now. Boy, they on it.
Yeah.
All the vitamins they taking on this.
Man, it's a whole thing. Like TikTok shop. Like it's a whole thing now.
Man,
I think it's right in Amazon, you know what I'm saying? And Temu. You know what I'm
bro, I was on there the other day and I felt, you remember what was that QC?
QVC.
QVC. And I was like, damn, is that on? Which one am I on? Damn, they talking to they got I guess they was promoting leggings and stuff, and they look like QVC or something. Wait a minute,
bro. Yeah, man. Pretty much about every 3 or 4 videos you're gonna get an ad. Depending on what you be looking at, you know what I'm saying? They the algorithm is something, man. So they'll put something in your feed that you probably a little interested in or you looked at before. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely gonna need a battery pack or something to be down there. But like I said, I'm probably gonna have a whole separate camera. You know what I'm saying? And probably have some batteries. You know what I'm saying? Have some backup batteries and. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a big thing, man. Having the NFL draft in Detroit, man, it's gonna be a huge thing. I already been seeing, so we were considering staying overnight, but they didn't ramp them rooms up, man. Like I seen some rooms that I've normally gotten, maybe 100, a little over 100. Them jokers like 700, 800 now. Well, guess we driving back home.
Ain't gonna go up even more when it get closer.
Man, we driving back home. We'll make a day and drive back home.
Oh yeah, if you ain't got no family there, somebody you can just chill with or something like that, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah. And I do got some people down there, but I ain't gonna
Yeah,
impose.
yeah, I feel you.
It's
But yeah,
close
you
enough.
know
Right?
that economy finna get. It's finna be a boost to that economy. You if you selling something, get on down there.
Oh yeah, man. Shoot, it's gonna be a whole, it's gonna be a whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Mhm.
ain't even just the draft day. Like it's the previous days too,
Yeah,
where
exactly.
they have the NFL experience set up.
Hmm.
So you got all kind of, I was able to go to it a few years back in Chicago. Me and a few of the homies. Um, and that's when I got my first experience of it, and it was
Yeah,
crazy. I mean, they had all kind of different exhibits out there, all fan, interactive things like you could run the 40. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a thing
yeah. I
set
remember that.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And you actually had celebrities. You know what I'm saying? If you stood there for a while, you know what I'm saying? You look up, you like, wait a minute, like
Ain't
that's
that
a
so and so?
Chicago Bull player about to run. You know what I'm saying? Like you see people out there. It's just
Yeah,
be a massive amount of people out there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But the cool part is, you know what I'm saying, at least in Chicago, and I imagine it'd probably be the same here too. Like it was like coaches bringing like their teams out there. So you had like teams out there with their jerseys on, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you seen, little players, you know what I'm saying? Like elementary and junior high players with their jerseys on and stuff like that. So it was cool to see all
yeah,
that. Like it was a
yeah,
whole nice like football experience for everybody.
yeah. That's dope. That's dope. Definitely something to take your kids to.
Yeah, yeah, it's really
Hmm.
kid friendly. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Hmm.
it's real interactive. Like it's
For the
really for
family.
them. Going out there, throwing a 40-yard plan. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't finna run a go route. So
Yeah.
for the
Just
kids,
stop it.
for the kids, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna go to the concessions. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Give me an
Yeah.
elephant ear or something.
Yeah, be eating, talking about good job. I seen you over there.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Might buy some pair, might buy a Lions shirt or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll be me. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the same way. Yeah, yeah. I ain't running too much of nothing. Hey, you want to go next? No, yeah, I got it. I'm good. Y'all go ahead, have fun. I see
Mm-mm.
this food over here.
Yeah, that's me, man. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? More than likely I'm gonna have to go to work on Monday, so I ain't trying to
Yeah,
pull no money.
yeah. I need all the energy I can keep right now. Y'all ain't getting none of this right now. I need this for work, I guess, in the morning.
Right.
Yeah. All right, but it's dope though. Any events, everybody go to events, man. Y'all, hey, man, have fun out there, and hopefully, nobody do some dumb stuff. That's always the main thoughts. Everybody have fun. Hopefully, ain't nobody on some old silly shit. Excuse my
Yeah,
language, but
yeah. I think, what I'm saying, well, this is NFL, so you know what I'm saying, and between the NFL and Detroit, you know
a
what I'm saying?
lot of heavy security.
Oh man, shoot, more than security, you're gonna have law enforcement. So,
Hmm.
shoot, you gonna have some cats. You know what I'm saying? I know it was like that in Chicago. They wasn't security, they was law enforcement. They
You gonna
hey,
think the
you
president
saw the
out there?
gun, you saw they was law enforcement. You ain't
You
just
gonna
gonna
think
have
the
nobody
president?
grab you. They you act crazy, they might take you down. So,
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. You
like
know,
permanently taken down. Like
any of you cats out there, y'all want to sell stuff? I seen where they talking about. Well, I know, especially during the NFC Championship game, cats was getting raided and stuff. NFL got that power, so they
oh,
wanted they will come raid you if you keep selling that stuff with the names on there and you're using their brand. Just remember that.
well, no, they ain't playing. They ain't playing at all. You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
playing.
Yeah. Like they know the NFL's king for a reason.
Hell yeah. And I already know how it is. I'm like, I love when anybody getting their money, but it's like, even on the street level, everybody know how. But you gotta have some sense, bro. You be like, cats be up there like, I don't know why he raided my shop, bro. For real, you just got their whole logo, you got their whole teams, and this was their property, this their intellectual property, and you selling it, and you didn't think they was gonna say nothing, bro.
For
At
sure.
this point in time, when it's a focus on the city and that you making money and ain't none of it going to them for using they product, they logos and things that they created. Come on, you ain't gonna do that. you can't feel like, man, woe is me. You can't you got your money, get your money, but bro, pay attention. You gotta know that it can happen. I don't want nobody to happen to get raided or something, but you gotta know if you're using Thawed magazine, and I know I ain't have nothing to do with it. You know, if you got it, if they got their own business and somebody using theirs, they gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And this ain't no hypothetical. When the last year in the playoffs, when the Lions got to the playoffs, it was and we had them home playoff games. It was people, it was vendors in Detroit that got raided. Like
Yeah,
it
I
happened,
already know.
man. So
Yeah,
they know
yeah.
it, you know what I'm saying? Like
And it happened every year. This ain't something just happened in Detroit. I know they did Baltimore like that. They did New York like that. When they go in there and they real heavy on it. If they go in there and they see NFL with the logo on there, and they like, wait a minute, he ain't official. He ain't never. Oh, wait a minute, he getting bootlegs. Get him.
yeah.
We can. I don't. If I'm doing it and they hit me, I'm gonna be like, damn, they got me. I ain't gonna be like, man, that's messed up. They came in there and want me to make no money. Bro, do it the right way. Go connect with them the way they gotta be connected with you good. We can't be I know it's $1 billion place. I know they got so much money. I understand that where we like, oh, I can take a little bit. Do it if you're on the street level, understand you doing it. Don't be like it's just like cat out there hustling. If you hustling, you got caught, they got me. Oh man, I don't know why they didn't want me to have my guns. Bro, chill out with that, bro. Come on, we been in these streets. Don't do that.
Yeah. And
Don't do that,
that's
bro.
what happened really. Like, you know what I'm saying? If Cats was, they just would have stayed on the ground with it. You know what I'm saying? That'd have been one thing. But see,
Yeah,
Cats
they
got
was
on
getting big.
media, you know what I'm saying? They making
Promoting.
flyers and I know the NFL's like, we was leaving you alone, but come on, dog.
Come on now, you just in our face. Now you just
you
disrespecting us like
you
that.
pushing it now. You got ads,
Yeah,
and, you know what I'm saying? You going live. Like, come on down to the store.
yeah,
Come
yeah,
on, man. You supposed to
yeah.
just kept it low.
Kept
You
it
know what I'm
street.
saying? And if cats walked the past and they seen like, oh, okay. And they
Yeah, then
walked
go
in,
grab it.
you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
you
I
know,
might even come buy some. Yeah, I
oh,
might come even buy it, but I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, I might be looking around too. Like,
yeah, we gonna get in and get out. But, you know what I'm saying? I might walk around for a minute. Be like, how much is that? 40. All right,
yeah,
we
let me
out.
get on up out of here. Yeah,
I ain't
but
finna be in here 30 minutes shopping. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hot 5. Okay, yeah.
I'm
How much?
gone.
Shoot. All right. Boop. All right. This transaction
Yeah,
gonna be real quick.
yeah, yeah. And if I know if it happened, I can't be like, oh, they got my man. Man, I would tell my man, why the hell you kept pushing it like you was pushing it, bro? You knew these guys ain't playing. They come to the city to throw a whole event, and you like, hey, I'm gonna make this money with y'all name.
Yeah. And then, you know what I'm saying, the cats that got raided, then they wanted to be on the news. You know, like,
Now you
yeah,
go.
the NFL are so, they're like a bully. Like, no, that's copyright infringement, dog. Like, what
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah.
I've been doing business down here for 20 years. Not no more.
And you know what? It ain't funny. You know, we be on the street level. We know there's so much stuff going. But it remind me of a time when I was in Saginaw, right? And I was working for GM, and I happened to get in GM kind of crazy. I was still on tether, right? So I go into GM. I thought I was slick. They wanted a drug test. I cut all my hair off, and they said, "Well, you got some underarm hair." I said, "Ah, shit, I ain't get that." So they got my underarm hair, but I got cleared, so I got to working, right? So months go on. They only kept us for like 30 days. They always had this loophole. They hire us for $30, then fire us, whatever. So we end up working 30, then we end up the last day we working, they come back, hey, y'all gonna work 30 more. Oh, for real? Damn, I thought we was gone. Okay. So then the people start getting mad. You know, this been 4 months. They not gonna hire us permanent. Woo woo woo. They come in and they say, we're gonna have a meeting at the UAW hall. Then I look, you finna have what? A meeting? We finna strike and we finna. I'm like, bro, how I'm all for it, but you gonna use they property to try to, you know what I'm saying? You to force them to sign you. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like you using, bro. They put that shit out so quick and never heard no more of that. They shut that shit down so quick. They put it and fired everybody. Y'all, we ain't gonna sting y'all no more. Y'all gone.
Damn.
I said, I said, goddamn, man. This one, GM, this was like 99, 98, around that time,
Yeah,
98 or so. Yeah.
yeah.
But it's like, you going to use their property to do something against them. Bro, I knew we was out of there. And that's how I feel. You're going to use the NFL to do something. And when they come get you, you like, oh, man, why? Nah, bro, you know what they was going to do, bro. These ain't no little underground bosses. These are billionaires, bro.
Yeah, you talking about a global company, man.
Global, bro. And any global company got eyes in the streets too.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. They got them cats in the street that report to. I don't care what movies you watch or whatever. But them cats ain't just up here and never see nothing down here. No, they got some others that walk them streets too. They got doggone private security and everything else. Anything money can buy, they can get.
Oh yeah, no doubt. You know, got a private investigator. You know what I'm saying? He out here in plain clothes. You know what I'm saying? Just blending in.
Man. So
Dude, probably
basically,
got a brother. You got a brother that's at your meeting. Like, yeah, we got a strike.
bro, you should see these cats in here right now.
You know what I'm saying? And I worked, I worked industrial security for, almost 27 years. So
Yeah.
I know the tricks of the trade, what they did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was police that worked in there. You know what I'm saying? We saw them every few months. You know what I'm saying? They ain't go through the regular hiring process. You know, everybody else going through orientation and this and that. Like, nah, they bring them in through the back door. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little rundown and, you're going to work over here. And, you know what I'm saying? And they get them on in. You know what I'm saying? And man, I don't remember seeing him in orientation, but he knew. Okay.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, 3 months later, they got the dogs. They sweeping through the. What happened?
Yeah.
They boy done saw some stuff.
You saw something. You thought you was slick.
You done tipped them off. Like, all right, it's time for a sweep. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a couple things. Cats, this cat keep his in his locker. He is, what I'm saying? Like, they get the info.
And the thing about it is they didn't need the info. You done told them everything.
Oh man. Because all he done is went through there at lunchtime, or you know what I'm saying, cats. You know what I'm saying, like, hey man, where can I get some, Everybody know who, like, yeah, go holler at such and such. He done told it, you know what I'm saying? Don't even know he told it. Yeah, go holler at such and such over there in the department such. Like, damn, told it all. Week later, we got to, I get a call, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, at 9 o'clock, man, the sheriff and blah, 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 they going to come through here in the suite. I'm like, damn, here they come.
Here they come. And just because you talk too much.
Man, clear that thing out. Got dogs going through there, you know what I'm saying? People like, damn, what happened?
Yeah, and that's how the game goes. Anytime you do it, I always say, man, the streets, I mean, it's one thing, but you dealing billionaires and shit, yeah, they a whole different level. You know what I mean? It's a whole different level. They'll have that cat in the streets ready to knock your mama off for a couple dollars. So you don't even know, and he never have his hands touching nothing. He don't know, and when it comes to it, he ain't never know nothing. And in the history books, it ain't nothing with him involved.
Man, the little bit of money that it takes for them to get that stuff done. I mean, you talking about a multi-billion-dollar company, a multinational corporation. It ain't
like
nothing.
$5 to us.
10,000, you know what I'm saying? Or 5,000. And they be like, man, we got that in petty cash somewhere around.
Take care of that.
Y'all got 5,000. Give him what he needs. Get him up out of here.
Get him up out of here. I never talked to him before. Get him on, go.
Right. You know what to do. Take care.
It's wild. So and that's what you're gonna see in Detroit. You know what I mean? When you get the Super Bowl, the NFL come there, and you be wondering why you got your street activities. You wonder how they know. Yeah, they got somebody. They got somebody.
All that.
Yeah, they got somebody. Goodell probably ain't got nothing to do with him, but he got enough power to say, yeah, go ahead and tell him to go ahead and take care of that.
Yeah,
it's done. And it's done.
They already know. They're like, look, you know what I'm saying? They didn't, it ain't nothing that they done threw together. You know, they knew a couple years ago that the draft was coming to Detroit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
and they know the street
They've been
element.
meeting every month strategically, like, all right, you gonna need X amount of playing clothes, need X amount of, they done mapped all that out.
We need the undercut. We need that guy that can get in good and go over there and hear what they talking about.
Yeah, they gonna have folks everywhere, all the strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? All what I'm saying,
Yeah,
because all of that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Because all these people here, shit, you think prostitution ain't happening? Hell yeah! So all that's
bro.
happening.
Everything happening. When you think of the NFL, I look at it like this. When you see the NFL come to Detroit and have an event, you might as well consider it like the Feds. You might as
Yeah,
well consider it like the Feds.
yeah.
Because
That must gonna be
anything in
heavy.
there, yeah, anything in there is not going to happen without them knowing it.
No, not at all. I mean, from all the draft parties that's gonna happen, because it's gonna be a whole bunch of those. And they're gonna be in strip clubs and regular clubs and
Mm-hmm.
bars and what I'm
Yeah,
saying, Greek town and those. Oh man,
all that.
they
Because
gonna
you
have
got
their
to think
people.
about it. You got to think about it. Even like I think with the L.A. Rams when they was in L.A. so far when they had that, it was always talk about people getting robbed and stuff. You know what I mean? And athletes and this and that. You think they ain't finna try to nip that in the bud before it even happened, or want
Oh
or want to know if it's gonna happen? Oh yeah.
yeah, they're gonna protect their investment. You know what I'm saying? You think
Mm-hmm.
you got first round cats that's in the city.
Want to have a good time?
That they want to have a good time. They got suites and they want to go to the strip clubs and they want to go and you know what I'm saying. You got limos and sprinters going all around, and you gonna have mugs right in the area following them, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
watching, and they nearby. You know what I'm saying? Some jump off, they gonna swoop in, phew, get them up out of there. Phew.
Yeah, yeah,
It be
yeah.
like, dang,
That ain't
Bo Nix was over there. And he had an issue and shoot
be out of there.
out of there.
Yeah, yeah.
You
It
don't
don't.
even
It
know who
don't.
they is. Like, man, who grabbing on me? like, just shut up and come on.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it
Like,
don't mean that ain't nothing gonna happen. It ain't saying that, but I guess best believe it's like the feds coming in. Even with the feds in town, that don't mean ain't nothing finna happen. We know that, but it's gonna be where they trying to nip it in the bud. They gonna have their ears and try to learn. The NFL ain't coming in there in Detroit blind.
nah, because they ain't want to mess up their money either. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? They gonna one little fire, they gonna put that thing out real quick.
Yeah, yeah, real quick,
Get them
real
up out
quick.
there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Take him back to his room. You know what I'm saying? That's when he gonna know. Like, man, who's this taking me all up? Who grabbing all up on me? Like, just shut up, man. Get in this van.
He's silly.
Man,
But
as soon
true,
as he
true
get in there, man,
right.
who was y'all? Like, we the NFL, motherfucker. Like, like you
You
think
gonna hear
you finna show out and we ain't finna do nothing? You crazy? Like, get
get
your
your
ass
ass
back to
on
that
out here.
suite, that
Yeah.
$10,000 suite that we got for you. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? You
yeah.
finna get drafted tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down. Yeah,
You got your
yeah.
family here and shit. Like, go party with them.
Yeah, yeah. And that's crazy. I mean, because you think about it, I remember when the Patriots, I think what is the Patriots when they drafted Aaron Hernandez and what all he did.
Yeah.
They all kind of knew what was going on. And when he got drafted, when the Patriots drafted, they had Belichick. And I guess, when he was celebrating with his guys, and Belichick called him and was like, that's enough. He already knew how he was. He was like, man, chill out. That's enough. You're a Patriot now. Calm down. And they had Aaron Hernandez. He's like, God damn, I'm in trouble already.
Man,
Yeah,
they don't play about that. They don't play about
they
their image.
already know
Do
what
not
we're
play about that.
doing.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Them cats got, private security and, you know what I'm saying? That's ex-cops and, you know what I'm saying? Or ex-Marines and, you know what I'm saying?
They done
Like,
did surveillance. They know who doing what, who the
yeah.
top man, who street, who doing this. I remember times when we had a talk on the block and stuff, and the police had mentioned one of the dude's names. He's like, "How you?" I mean, one of his brothers. And dude said, "How you know my brother?" And we looked at him and said, "Bro, chill out, bro. They know all you motherfuckers, man. Chill out, bro. Well, I don't even know why you even asked him that. They've been watching you jokers for the longest, bro, and you don't even know they watching you. That's the problem.
Right. That's it. Right there.
That's the problem right there. You don't even know." You over there doing your do. Don't even know this mug is right there looking at you, or even or just period, just going through the everyday doldrums that you don't think nobody looking and know about you.
Man, they be
And that's
knowing.
how it's gonna be. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. The city of Detroit, NFL didn't come in here thinking, "Oh, we just going there and think shit sweet." No, they're not going in there in Detroit like that. They know what's going on in Detroit. They know the flavor around Detroit. They know who's doing what in Detroit, just like the
Yep,
feds do.
yep, yep. Matter of fact, shoot, they done tapped in with the feds, and the feds gonna fill them in for what they don't know.
Yep.
Like,
Tell your
this
players
boop,
don't
boop,
go
boop,
over
boop,
there.
boop, boop, boop. Yep.
Yeah.
Gonna
Yeah.
have a whole briefing. You know what I'm saying? Like, look,
Oh
these are
yeah.
clubs they gonna say they want to go to. No, no.
Do
We gonna
not
set
let
up
them go
another
over
situation for them. You know what I'm saying? Over here. You know what I'm saying?
there.
And, they'll be all right over here. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know, it won't be out of the realm of possibility that they'll hire some folks from over here. The ones that they know
Yeah.
they want to see. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of money. That little bit of money ain't nothing to them. Like, we go, little mama, we gonna pay you 10,000. You gonna be dancing over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
where we want y'all to be,
Yeah.
and
They're
they
gonna
gonna
be
take it.
a lot of what you call that misdirection. They're gonna be directing people all over the place.
Man, yeah, I'm gonna set it up because I know in this situation, I got my people where I want them to be at. I'm finna go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finna go over there where I ain't got nothing set up over here. I don't know
Yeah.
that landscape, but we just set this up over here. Like, so I know I got my
Exactly.
mans here, 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 here. I got to keep you at the door. I got people out here. You know what I'm saying? We got escape route if we need to get somebody up out of here. They know it all.
Yeah.
So
They know it all.
we got
Everything is
underground where
eh,
you ain't even nobody will see it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole nother tunnel.
no.
Like, damn, where dog
Everything is
go?
to keep everything down. You know the NFL don't want nothing bad happening. Detroit don't want nothing happening bad, but you know the NFL don't want nothing hitting their name either.
No.
Nothing hitting their name, and they gonna do everything in their power to either stop it or to keep it hush. So
Oh yeah,
you might
a
as well get
mutual
ready for it.
mutual understanding. You know what I'm saying? Detroit
Mm-hmm.
want, like the Final Four is coming in 27. They want those big events to come back. So guess what?
Mm-hmm.
We gonna make sure nothing go down,
Nothing go down.
so that when our name come back up again, nobody ain't gonna be like, well, last time in Detroit, they had. It was
Mm-hmm.
a great event. We looking forward to coming back.
Yeah, that's
Boom.
it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Well, hey, we done hit almost an hour and 30. We hour and 20 over. We wasn't gonna stay on this long, but we got into a good convo. And with these events coming to these cities, you know what I mean? Enjoy the events. Always keep your head on the swivel, of course, and just have fun. So, but like I say, main thing is the NFL ain't going to Detroit blind. So, I hope you know what you're getting into when you go, and you have fun and know to stay away from trouble. We too
Yeah,
old for that, especially.
got to. But I think it's gonna go well. I think it's gonna
Yeah,
go well. People gonna have a good time, man. It'd be a great experience. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so we might even have to. I might run a little live or something, man. I'll be on
hmm
on the scene.
yeah, we can do that.
Throw out
Yeah,
sports talk live at the NFL
yeah,
draft. You know what I'm saying? Might do a
yeah,
little something.
yeah. We definitely do that. And you be like, Jeff, go tell Roger Goodell. You know what I'm saying? I'll be up there yelling, go tell him. No, I'm just playing with bullshit. But
Uh,
yeah,
he'll get his regular boos. They boo him in every city. So
yeah. That's dope. I might have to rerun last year's. I know we had my guy, Sports Talk Texas, Thawed Sports Talk Texas. They was in what was that, Florida? No,
uh,
Las Vegas, Las Vegas.
yeah,
Yeah, he was reporting live for Thawed at the draft in Las Vegas. I don't know how many people saw that, but yeah, he one of Dre B homies was there. So they, like I said, they was outside then. But that's on the Thawed channel. If anybody sift through, we got a lot of videos. But yeah,
no doubt.
hmm but yeah, we gonna get on up off here. It's been a blast. It's been a pleasure. We done had a lot of fun. We talked that sports. And just you can rewind and go and watch. Go and listen to what we talked about. We touched on a couple of topics from the WrestleMania, that's going on right now. I think it is too. Still going on
Yep.
right now. Yeah, we talked about that in the first part of the video. Then we talked about the women's basketball, and we went and talked about the NFL draft, and then security in the NFL draft. And a lot of things in between. So you want to catch it up, or you missed some of it, go and check it out. Rewind this and go and support. Go and subscribe. Show us some love, maybe some shares. We just do this for the love of it. But if you share it and you supporting it, we appreciate you because we do this because we love to do it and we love talking to the people. So we appreciate any subscribes or support or any shares.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm. So anything you want to pop at him, Jeff, before we pop off?
Man, just want to thank everybody for coming on, rocking with us, man. And man, we hope to see y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
No doubt, no doubt. Same here. And like I say, the Thawed Podcast Network, y'all check out magazine feature. We got Low Buddha on here next the 16th. Not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday, Low Buddha. Wednesday got Win Life Talk. Thursday, Win Life Talk on Wednesday and Let's Rap on Wednesdays. Trying to get them on Thawed Sports Talk Texas on Thursdays. Thawed News on Fridays. Sports Talk Texas, Sports Talk, what you're watching right now, again on Saturday. So almost every day. Only days off I think we got is Sunday and Monday. Any other day, if you want something to watch or you want to kick it with us, turn it to Thawed Magazine. Go to thawedmagazine.com or just type in Thawed Magazine on any social media platform and we're going to pop up on y'all. So, salute. We're going to get on up out of here. We appreciate everybody that kicked it with us. Next time we catch you, me and Jeff, we're going to get on up out of here, man. Salute to y'all.